This episode is sponsored by Ortiz Bath and Body. Get your body right. Get your body moisturized. Mess with Ortiz Bath and Body. They got everything you need. Everything is natural. It's not those other products that you buy at Walmart that is gonna stain your face. It's gonna mark your skin. This right here is the natural ingredients that's gonna help nurture your body. Give it the right things that it needs. Cause I know a lot of you walking around ashy and them elbows be showing. When you guys be on your lives talking to them shorties, they be seeing that shit. I'm one of those niggas. So I know how it is to be ashy and not even know it. Help yourself. This will keep you nice and moisturized all day. It's not like those other brands that you put the lotion on and halfway through the day, you're musty, crusty, looking dusty otra vez. This right here will put you on and make you look good throughout the whole day. Look it. I put the shit on in the morning. I'm still good. Look at that.
Surprisingly, I'm surprised because you an ashy boy.
By now, I be looking like them custy musties in the block. You know what I mean?
Like the ashtray, yo.
Damn. Let's start the show. This girl is crazy.
You're gonna have a lot of people like that music. But you know what? You can't but listen to nobody because music is not one way. Music is how the next person thinks about it. A million people could think this person is whack. A million people other people think he's hot.
Right.
And so you can't just.
It's like once you have that one demographic, one person, that one person can be a million people if you look for that one type of person. If you market only to that one.
There is a lot of people out there. So you can't just be like. So that's what I learned, that you can't tell people they're whack. You can't say that because to you they're whack, but you don't know. There's people looking. I don't like Gucci Mane. I really don't. But everybody they be loving his shit. But they love his shit, yo. So, but there's something about him that they love. So you can't, you can't just be like, yo, that nigga's whack. That nigga's whack. I mean,
nah, it's 100% because most of the time people look for something that they're familiar with. Yeah. So like if they're familiar with like the babies type of sound or like you know what I mean, they're always looking for the industry type of sound. Yeah. So if you ain't putting out content that has to do with being in the club, popping perks, selling drugs, them niggas is like, oh no, this is something that's not ringing for them. You know what I mean? And I think it's also because niggas is dumb too. I think we're in a dumb era where
a lot now.
They just want to hear
the singing shit or the dumb down shit.
Yeah, because you come from a different era, Mr. Riv. You come from a different era.
I'm an old ass nigga.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and the thing is, you look good, bro. You look like you still motherfucking. You look like the age I met you.
I know, right?
How old were you when I met you? I was like, you were like 18 by that time.
18, yeah. By 17, 18, yeah. That's when we.
Yeah, because I was like 12, 11 when I first.
How old are you now?
I'm like 29.
I'm 38. Oh shit.
Damn, yeah. I was a baby.
Y'all was doing it though. Y'all motherfuckers was like ripping and running.
But remember we had a person that we can admire. We had a group we could admire, and then that led us to wanting to do. Oh, thank you. I need my tea.
That's good. That
led us to fuck with niggas upstairs. I remember we had a nigga named Ant that used to do reggaeton. And we used to go upstairs because we were doing reggaeton. We were fucking reggaetoneros, yo. We were Simon Lennox.
That's it. You know, it's crazy. That's what everybody started first. Like, even my cousin Charlito, remember he was him with the reggaeton. That's how everybody does that.
Because honestly, we in a Holyoke. Yeah. So like my father, if I would have made rap, he would have never appreciated it more. If I would have came out with like, he would have been like, you know, he used to try to rap with me and help me.
It's because we don't have nobody that's going to be like, they never seen somebody make it.
Right.
They don't know what successful person is. So when you tell them that you want to do this, there's going to be like, huh?
Exactly.
Nah, you can't do that. Go get a job. You got to get a job and just work.
But that's because they don't understand that there's a vision to it. You know, a lot of people look at the industry and they see only the people that made it in the sense of like Drake. Yeah. And they'd be like, okay, Drake. There's no way you can ever make millions of dollars. Yeah. You're probably right. Okay. But the thing is, there's a market of rappers that are in the thousandaires. Yeah. That are in the profiting margin where like
they're making money living off of just fucking making shows.
30 grand a year type shit a year. And they're still doing it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's be all right. You're doing what you love doing. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How about that guy what's the name? The La Russell, the nigga from Cali? That he started just doing shows in his backyard. Yo, that shit is so big right now, bro. The guy's name is La Russell. You gotta check him out. Yeah, bro, man. He started from now. Even he be having people like other rappers going to his backyard. And he got like this like private show, like just straight like rare like I don't know how you call it, like, you know, like a official show, just straight, or how do you call it, like, not rare, but like it's just a show, a small show, like
a rave.
No,
Not a rave.
No, it's just a little small, quiet, like it's like kind of. It was a small thing. It's a lot of people don't know about it.
Yeah.
And now though, it's getting up there where like he got like thousands of people in his backyard.
So before it was like exclusive.
Exclusive.
That's what it was. That's what it was. I was thinking. Listen,
exclusive. There you go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
And so you telling me he started doing it from the backyard.
Yeah, backyard.
Exclusive, and now they're trying to get traction.
There's people like think about lining up, hundreds and thousands of people that be lining up in his backyard to go see him.
And he a white boy or he black?
Black dude.
Oh yeah, see, that's lit. Because white people be doing that shit hard.
In Cali, if you want to make it a rapper, it's good to go to Cali because there's mad, like all the underground people. Like it's big out there.
Yeah.
So you know you got like these little shows, and you're gonna meet the people that are buzzing out there because they're buzzing so much. No jumpers out there. You know what I'm saying? All those podcasts are out there. So
it makes sense. It makes sense because LA is such a welcoming place too. It's not as like we're over here. We're kind of gritty.
Yeah,
we're cold. You know what I mean? It's always snowing, so it's like estamos cabrón now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So if we go to LA, it's always sunny. That's why. But niggas die over there. That's the reason why it's so. Because it's so fucking sunny all the time, nigga.
But the way you are, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Because I was up there 4 months. I was just selling CDs out in the streets every day.
Yeah.
Making $200 to $300 every day. Just selling the CDs from 11 o'clock in the afternoon to 11 in the morning to 6 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it was good. I was cool people. I never had no problems out there. It was good out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you'll be fine out there. Yeah. Unless you're like a guy.
I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
I'm in Crenshaw talking about what's up,
you know those type of niggas that be thinking like, you know. Yeah. You ain't that. So yeah.
Nah, that's lit.
Yeah, it's nice out there. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's literally like every day is like the same. It's just so nice.
Just feels so calming, right? Because we come from over here where beep, everything's loud and obnoxious and we're cold and we're fucking...
Mira, papi, tiene un cambiocito ahí.
Yeah.
It's cool out there.
That's how long you were out there for? You said 4 days?
4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
And you were just out there networking?
Yeah, me, G with the Dark Alley team.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, GV, and Ray Guns, who was out there for a while. They still out there, but I come to hear my daughter. I want to be my daughter.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Nah, that makes sense, man. When you're a family man, that shit changes the whole mindset.
Yeah, you know, just like because my dad was always there for me. I ain't gonna leave my daughter.
Right. You would be a piece of shit if you had a good dad and you couldn't be a better one.
Yeah. That's the whole point of it, right?
That's different, right? Because we're niggas that grew up with our dads, niggas. So like, I feel you on that one. You know what I mean? Like my dad was pretty fucked up in the game. But you know what I mean? He still, no matter how fucked up in the game he was, he still looked out. You know what I mean? He still made sure I was eating. He still made sure I had sneakers on me. You know what I mean? It's just he was a little bit rugged.
I mean, that's life. Life will hit you with some things, and you don't realize like when you're that young, you be like, oh, fuck him. But then you realize, life hits you in different ways, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Some of us ain't prepared for it too, and like especially when you're growing an addiction, and you go into it, and like you fucking that shit.
I know about that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So it hit the nigga's soul. So like, but at the end of the day, I can always remember like there was a time. You know what I mean? At least until I was 18. He didn't lose himself until I was 18.
Oh, that's good.
So like, you know what I mean? So he was there, and he was the nigga. He was that nigga.
He was still there even when he was in addiction.
He's still like I said. He got me the dog. Came with a fine. But hey, you know what I mean? Hey, came with a fine. Came with a fine on one of his nuts. He's a one nut. He's a one nutling. You know what I mean? He's still kicking. He's still kicking.
That's funny.
Nah, yeah, but hey, Rib, man, I appreciate you for coming in.
Always, man.
Normally, when we do the podcast, we don't really have an introduction. I like to go straight into conversation, make it as comfortable as possible. But for niggas to know, we got Joe River in the building.
What up,
you know what I'm saying? And this is my boy for a while. And in some ways, a fucking mentor because I watched his moves and try to copy and imitate everything he was doing and his crew was doing before I even had a sense of what I was doing. So, like, to have you here today, it feels like an accomplishment. I have one of my mentors here, and I'm grateful for your presence.
I appreciate that, because I'm very proud of what you're doing right now.
Nah, I appreciate that.
I've seen you from the bottom, bro.
Yeah.
And you're on your way up.
That's
bro.
so funny, right? Like years have passed by, bro.
Yeah, you see, I seen you growing up. Yo, you are the right way, and you just keep doing what you're doing, and I will support as much as I can too, bro.
Oh yeah,
you gonna do it. You're gonna be the stop. Everybody gonna have to stop to see you in order to get to the next step.
Exactly, nigga. That's that Joe Jumper shit. You know how No Jumper started? We're interviewing niggas.
We're gonna need this interview. We're gonna need the interview. You know what I'm saying?
One of these days, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to feel it. So tell me, Rib, when you started, when Street Demons started, how did that came to be? How did you? What was the thought process to this? Take me through it.
It was me and Ace first. We were where did we start? Me and Ace, we like ran music. You know, Q was always a rapper, but he was always by himself, and so me and Ace were best friends, and we wanted to rap. You know. So Ace put his name Acel because like Mace, but his last name is Leclerc, so Ace Macel, and I was Lil Joe.
Okay, that's when you started.
Yeah, that Lil Joe, yeah, and then we just started recording on a karaoke machine that Ace's dad got him for Christmas.
A karaoke machine.
A karaoke machine.
Did it record?
Yeah, it recorded the tape and everything. It was a tape. That's how long ago it was a tape and shit. And tape, yeah. And I remember we were in the kitchen and we would record, me, Ace, and then we got with Q in school because we were in about 6th, 7th grade in Peck. And then we would go to Q's house, and when he lived around here, Westport and shit. And fucking, my bad.
That's bad. Nah, that's cool.
But we would go, you know the garage is right there in the back?
Yeah.
We would go on the top of it and record too. Like Q had like a radio that recorded that too. So that's when we got us three together and we just kept going and going. And then we had Shotty too. You know, remember Shotty? Black Shotty.
Did he have dreads or braids?
Nah, black dude. Black. He does music now. Shotty General. Yeah.
I think I remember.
But he's doing a lot of music now too, and he's selling his music. Shout out Shotty. You know. Yeah. But him too are involved when we were living in South Holyoke. Ace was living in South Holyoke. So then it became me, Ace, Shotty, and Q, and we just kept going. We recording our tapes and shit, and then fucking. Little by little, Shotty moved to Jersey, and it was just me, Ace, and Q. We started growing up, you know what I'm saying? We got our own computer and our own apartment, so we got hooked up our studio. Yeah. And then we just kept going from there. Just recording, you know, music, and doing the local shows everywhere, you know what I'm saying? We opened up for, Mims, Saigon, whenever this is I'm hot. Remember that?
Yeah.
And when that One Hit Wonder was there, we opened up for him in the Hot 937 show.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, we did the Hot 937. 4 weeks in a row, we beat that. We put our tape in. And actually, it was my boy Ty Blaze, Tyrone Porter, Ty Blaze. He sent our tape to 937 without telling us.
Yeah.
He just did it. He was like, yo, I sent it in. I was like, oh, shit, boom. And yo, that shit got picked up. They liked that shit. And then they put it in. It was like when they had the Underground Jam 4 weeks in a row. The first week, we won, bam, flat out of. We had party every weekend.
But how does that work? So, like, they play it and
they play 2 songs.
Okay.
2 local artists. From either Connecticut or Massachusetts. Yeah. And then if and they're playing, and then you got to vote which one you like after the end of the song. That's wild. And we went in against 4 of them, and we 4 weeks in a row, just boom, 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 boom.
I remember.
That was good.
I remember Adi and Lou being hype about it, like, yo, cousin nasty, bro.
That was a good time.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah. And then fucking from there, we once we did that show, like we would that, and we had the show in Toad's place. We just kept going up. We showed, you know, and little by little, we got the office space. You know, remember you went to the office space at Chicopee, and then we just kept moving on up. And then little by little, you know, it's tough. It's tough. It takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of persistence. You got to keep going. Yeah. And you can't let nothing take you down. You can't let no outside interference, nothing bring you down in order to keep going right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, my question is, though, when did you change from Big Joe, Little Joe, to Joe Rib? When did the name change?
I say around when I was about almost 17, 18.
So it was before the 93.7?
Yes.
Okay. What made you decide to change it?
Oh, because Little Joe is just too many little. I was just like, my name is Jose Rivera, Joe Rib.
Okay.
So I was like, let me keep that. And then nobody was calling themselves Rib, nothing. I was like, now there's a lot of ribs out here, but it's okay though. But,
they know when it started.
But all right, I mean, so I just kept it Joe Rib, and then as kept going, you know how in rap it started being like an ad lib. You needed your ad lib.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I made my ad lib was yeet yeah, and that's just caught on.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was just caught on. It's like yeet yeah, and so Joe Riff yeet, and I stayed with that still even to this day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah.
And where did you get Flyboy from?
Flyboy, because I was always fresh. You know, what I'm saying? I like to be clean. You know, I was just a young dude. You know, out there trying to be all the time. You know.
That's fire. That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you so like when did things start changing? Because obviously when everything starts going and people start going in their own ways, when did the street demons start feeling like they needed to go their separate ways?
Oh, well, first we were street demons, right? And then it started getting to money situations where you had to, you know, nothing's free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have to pay for, you know, the computer stuff. We got to pay for the times in the office space. We got to pay. Everything costs money. And if it's 4 people and only 2 people are putting down money, it gets tough. It gets real tough, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you start feeling and start getting a resentment like towards other people. And it shouldn't be like that, which is whack. But it sucks. That's how life is because it gets tough, you know? And when you want something so bad and everybody else says they want it, but nobody else is doing what you're doing. And it gets you just start feeling like, yo, what the fuck? Nobody's doing it. And instead of being like that, you know, because I love my brothers. I love all my brothers, no matter what. It's just better. I don't only love my brothers for music. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
there's more to it.
I'd rather, if that's going to bring us always arguing, I don't need to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do it, you know? And so from there, it was just me. After a while, it was just me and Ace because we were the only ones putting money. Like we would keep up with the office space, but we kept on just putting in every month. Me and Ace. Even for shows, we would throw, you know. Yeah. And we will always keep Q and around. Always Q was my man's always. Q still to this day. We was always around. It's just times got hard, you know. And it just kept me being me and Ace, money motivated. We switched it from Sweet Demons to money motivated.
I remember.
And that's what we stood.
Remember we did a track together. Yeah, that's when I. But that time I did a track with you, that's when I started like kind of catching the sound for myself. Yeah. So like it was like
you do what you think.
And when I got that track, I remember being in my cousin's house. And I was hyped, bro. I was like, yo, nigga, I got one for Joe Rip, nigga. This is because he don't know you. And he don't, you know what I mean? He's a nigga that come from Indian Orchard. So he's just like one of those like but he like them little rapper shits, you know what I mean? So like they didn't really know rap. You know what I mean? They didn't know what the essence of like Holyoke, you know what I mean? Like these cats were ringing bells, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, let's be $1, let's run it. Niggas didn't know what they were getting into. So like I was excited.
It didn't even seem like that.
No, well, the thing is,
to me, you know, to us, it just seemed
because
like
y'all were working.
It was just us trying, you know, to do something.
Right.
It didn't even seem like we didn't make it anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
But if you think about it, right, even when you guys were in that competition, for people to vote for your song to be played, for it to be run, for you to have performances.
And there was no bots at the time, right?
There's no bots. This is straight.
They call. You have to call in.
Like, you can call 100 times, but it's still, if your song is ringing, they gonna fuck with it. So it's like, that type of like level, that's where I respect. That's where I understand like these motherfuckers they were grinding. It wasn't the easy time either. It wasn't like you could put it on the internet and then they fucking download it. Nah, you have to go out there to the fucking studio and ask them niggas at the radio studio like, yo, play my shit. You know what I mean? And hopefully they don't kick you out because you in the fucking, you know what I mean?
You gotta go to the clubs with a CD and a drink for the DJ because you gotta try to like try to get something,
exactly.
Man. And if you ain't willing to spend no money, bro, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. and it's definitely more money now. Definitely more money now. It was definitely better times then. Because remember, back then, I feel like people enjoyed music a lot easier.
Yeah.
So when you go ahead, those are yours, bro. When music was being played before, you would listen and you would give it a shot. You would hear for the bars, the beats. You would go for because remember it was so hard to obtain music. Because if you had some shit like, oh, you were able to make a song, let me hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if it's smacked, then they're like, yo, you could, you know what I'm saying? Now since they threw it in our faces so many times, since we have the phones, we can access music.
Everything.
Niggas be making songs on their phones.
Now you don't even need a studio. You literally could just do it on the iPhone.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yo, like times have changed, Rip. Times have changed.
And it's only getting like crazy. And the next 5 years is gonna be even more crazy. Or we don't even
Exactly.
It's weird. Like,
well, you heard about the AI shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody could just make a song. You don't even have to rap.
Did you hear the Drake song? That there's a Drake and Weeknd song.
It sound better than
Bro, they were going hard. I almost stopped listening to Drake right there. I was about to start listening to AI.
That's crazy because now it could be that.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? Speaking of that,
yeah,
it makes you think about when Tupac had all those CDs that came out. I don't know, we're like bang and bang and bang and bang and bang. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? Thinking you're like, yo, I mean, I know that they make mad music.
Yeah.
But I mean, out of nowhere now you got all these other new ones, and it's like, because this AI shit was out before that we didn't even know about it.
10 years ahead. Like, the military's 10 years ahead.
So, you know, I mean, start thinking, I'm like, hold up, man. How the fuck is motherfucker?
The Tupac? Bro, because it sounds fire right now. and Tupac, they didn't have to do much for Tupac.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
like,
what I mean?
just good. Just have that flow. And just raise them. And if it's the AI doing it's gonna be it, basically.
So, think about it, not just Tupac. Think about every postpartum album, like for every rapper that died. You know what I mean? Like these could be the songs that these niggas just made.
Yeah. You don't know nothing. The ones you can tell is like if they're old verses and shit. Like, cause you know. But like when they be like some new verses, you be like, oh, hold up.
That's how a label can keep you in forever.
Yeah.
The label could be like, listen, we're gonna sign a contract, but you're gonna have to sell your voice, your everything.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make songs even after you die.
Even after let's say you leave the thing, we're gonna drop your album.
Yo, bro, the label's scary, bro. Yeah. Low key, like listen. Labels are scary.
Yeah, they can buy you and you
like the way things conduct there, like you heard about the niggas that died from what was it? The ones that were King Dolph was on. What was King Dolph on there?
Paper Route Empire. Oh, Empire.
And all them niggas that died, PNB Rock, fucking Kill Von. I think and I used the fucking candle.
Oh, okay.
But like all them niggas died, bro. Yeah, and they died in some perspective because, you know what I mean, their music wasn't really slapping like that. And they needed They slap it. Listen.
No, it wasn't like you saying it.
Like,
and it looked like even maybe it could have been that nigga doing it just to fucking get a little boost. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The numbers, you know what I mean? Get the numbers a little higher because, you know, the numbers have been smacked. Because, the numbers went up when Young Dolph died. Young Dolph died. Young Dolph wasn't...
PNB Rock. No, we was listening to PNB Rock. When he died, he was like... He was trying to come back up.
Yeah, no, that was wild, too.
Yeah.
They got that nigga eating at the fast food restaurant. I don't know why he did that. That was suicide. I don't be 100. Where he was at, he was not like.
Yeah, that's the hood.
And then it's like I don't.
The jewelry all like that.
Yeah, and you know how many people can see you, bro? Like especially having that much chain and just be ringing out in the middle of a bunch of niggas, a bunch of hungry niggas. Honestly, bro, I ain't gonna say it, but like in some cases, se lo mandó. You know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you don't know nobody there, so you shouldn't be doing that.
You shouldn't even be posted like that. You with your shorty and a nice ass whip in the middle of.
What's the point of being with all that shit? Like, there's no point of that. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Nah, man, but that's the shit, right? We don't know how this shit go. Yeah. Right? Remember all the conspiracies we used to hear when we were kids?
Yeah.
Like there used to be crazy conspiracies. Think about how did you feel, right? I'm gonna ask you this, because these conspiracies started coming out when you were doing these things. Mm-hmm. So like, did you hear them immediately, or did you already know when you got in? Like, when did you find out about these conspiracies?
What do you mean?
Like conspiracies in the game, like all the backdoor shit, like niggas coming through the back door doing game. You know what I mean?
Nah, even when I was trying to, I didn't know that.
Right,
didn't know that.
Right, in the game, because
you're just a guy trying to make it. You know, you like this life. You're like, shit. You know, you're a kid dreaming. You're a kid dreaming. All of a sudden, you start, there is backdoor. Yeah, to get up to, if you want, like to up little levels. Yeah, you know.
The thing is, bro, like
meet the right person. You got to meet the right steps. And
exactly. No, but think about it, right? Because you guys started in an era where there was no computers. There was nothing like going on.
Yeah,
so like to hear about these conspiracies, you just had to hopefully have a guy or something.
Yeah.
So like when you guys start coming out, did you know already about that shit? Did you know already about the conspiracies, or did you find out later on in life?
I found out later on in life.
And then you what did you find out on? Like on a computer? Where you on a computer?
On a computer. That's when I found out mostly about the stuff was when the computers came out.
Yeah.
Like Google and then the AOL and shit like that.
And they started throwing shit in there. Bro.
You start looking. How about when you remember when they said that Bow Wow got raped by his
security guard?
Yeah, Or what's her name? Sierra's a hermaphrodite.
But was that real though?
No, it's not real.
Bow Wow didn't get raped?
No, he
For
didn't
real?
get raped.
That was not real? I believed it still. I believed it. Oh, shit.
Man. I mean, what do I know? What do I know? Now I think, hold on.
What made you say it wasn't real?
I don't know.
As you enter the game now and you see how things changing, how do you feel about it? Like the mumble rap?
What do I feel about it?
Yeah, how you feel about it?
I like all music.
Yeah.
I like all music.
Yeah.
So I can see what's good in music and what's not.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even if it's a mumble rap song, let's say I can see what is good about it and what's not. But if I don't like something, I don't like it. But I like it. There's a lot of good shit out there now.
Right. Like,
there's a lot of whack shit. But there was always a lot of whack shit.
Of course.
You know, there was
like shake your ass. Watch yourself. That was wildin'.
I mean, if you think about how his words, they're like the way his flow was. I mean, I don't like it.
I came in with my dick in my hand.
Like even though you wouldn't really fuck right now, it ain't working.
I don't know, maybe because that's mad provocative.
Right?
Mad provocative. Maybe. I came in with my dick in my hand. I came in with my foot in the ass. Be cool.
The buzz are prerogative be buzzing like that BPF Pac-Man, the fat dude. And then the OG, they be rapping about like they be saying some crazy lines. Some Detroit niggas, they be writing some like weird ass fucking.
Is that like that E40 style?
Nah. You gotta look it up too. The Detroit music, real the OG.
Yeah.
Sada Baby, you know how the way Sada Baby. You know who Sada Baby is?
Nah, I don't know who Sada Baby is.
You know who Sada Baby is?
Nah.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Listen,
what
bro.
What you mean? He's the one who. What song did fucking Sada Baby come up with? He got a buzzing one that Nicki Minaj on. Fuck, what song was it? Now you're gonna make me have to look for this motherfucker.
Lately I haven't been listening to music, bro. I've been listening to like podcasts and shit, like trying to fucking educate my nigga mind.
I'm a YouTube freak. Like I literally be on YouTube all the time.
I'm with you, 100%.
All the time. It's crazy.
Yo, you know Sada Baby? You know that?
Seriously? Wait, let me see what song.
Show them nothing though. Show them nothing, yo. Damn, yo. Fuck.
Let me see. What the fuck was the name of that? Oh, A Whole Lot of Choppers. Damn. Oh, I can't play this.
That's a crazy title.
Yeah, you never heard of the oh fuck, I forgot how it went, but it was a hit. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. You don't know who he is. Well, anyways, that them Detroit niggas like that.
Fire though.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah.
You know, T Grizzly. T Grizzly is like,
T Grizzly,
like him, like sound like his.
Oh, T Grizzly. Those a smack. Oh, you know what? I think I do. Is he featured with T Grizzly at all?
Yeah,
I probably heard a song or two because those shit smack.
Yeah. I like all music. That's why I'm a music fanatic. I be like on all music. Bro. Like all the new shit that be on.
So that's good because in perspective, nigga, I know for a fact that there's beauty in everything.
Yeah.
And there's beauty in the old shit and there's beauty in the new shit. The new shit might have a little bit of like that. It's a little bit poquito agua. Because
I mean, we like our old shit. I like the 90s.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, because that shit smack. Like you got the bars in there, everything's, you know what I mean? The shit that we have now is more like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like the gangster shit. The gangster shit we have now go hard. You know what I mean? It's like Lil Durk go hard. Lil Durk go hard. Like sometimes
but it's funny that the gangster niggas always like singing right now. That's all it is now.
Well, remember 50? 50 was like that too.
Yeah, well, it's funny. He did Ja Rule about it, and all of a sudden he did the same exact thing.
That's how he took a nigga over. Yo, he stopped Ja Rule in his tracks.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was a good time.
That was good time music. I remember how about when Jay-Z was this and Nas. I remember when that first came out. Yo, we had a party at my dad's house, bro. And it was like in the basement. And we played both songs and everything. It was crazy. It was like, yo.
To hit them both and go back. And was that after was that shit called Super Ugly?
That was that time.
That
time. That's when Super Ugly came, when they all came out.
Yeah.
We had a party and we played all the songs like that. Yeah, that shit was dope.
That's crazy. Who do you think won that shit?
I mean, Nas won the battle, but Jay-Z won the war. I mean,
yeah. But like lyrically, like if you look at the lyrics itself, I feel like that Ether shit go hard though. Like that one song, I battle because everybody, it's the same thing with Ja Rule. Like Ja Rule's one song to Eminem, and when he said in that song where he did like he just all of them at the same time, he said, "Damn, Eminem was a crackhead, Kim is a no slut. What Haley gonna be when she grows up?" Yo, bro,
bars hard.
When I hear that shit, that's the reason why they ended his career. Like they had to stop his shows, they had to buy 200 of his tickets and take out the front.
John's doing all right now though.
I
mean, he's because after time shit goes away and you can come up with your old hits and That's the beauty of
when he comes to mass, he's lit. I know that for a fact.
He still be making his show, yo. He still be selling out, yo.
Yeah, no, listen. His songs are fire.
I mean, yo, you see that guy from the Fire Festival? He called him out. He called him out on DJ Academic. Like he wanted a fight. So a fight for proceeds go to the people in the Bahamas for what happened on the Fire Festival.
For real?
Yeah.
And what happened?
I haven't heard the response for Ja Rule yet.
So the nigga called out Ja Rule to fight?
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna beat up Ja Rule? Ja Rule like 4 feet tall.
Who knows? Who knows? Because that white boy who beat up Sticky Fingers back in the day. Everybody thought Sticky Fingers was about to whoop his ass.
Ooh. So he was gonna fight. So this nigga's a problematic white boy.
I don't know. Nah, he didn't look like a problematic one, but he looks like one of the dork ass ones. But
so he
got bread though.
He's calling for the fade for Ja Rule.
Yeah, he was because you know who DJ Academic is, right?
Yeah.
Well, he had an interview with the dude who went to jail for the whole situation.
Yeah,
and he was talking about it, and that's when he was called. He called him out and shit.
Damn. Ja Rule old too though. Isn't that how old Ja Rule
was pretty built though. Don't be sleeping on that
nigga. Yeah. He did that movie. You ever seen that movie that he did? Where I can't remember. I think it was an old ass movie. That he was. All I remember was him in the hoodie and he's crying in the little table, and then I think the cops are coming. Me perdió.
Nah.
He had a couple movies.
Yeah, he was in a couple movies.
He know 50.
One where he was in jail. Nah, ain't no 50.
He's no 50. He's no 50. 50 little. Yo, that nigga about to do GU in the studios right now.
That nigga got unlimited money, bro. He can do whatever he wants.
Nah, yeah, I heard, I had that nigga's book playing in the audio, like his audio. That nigga's book is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, you listen to him?
Like, yo, that shit, no, bro, it's fire. I've never listened to something so fucking compelling. Cause remember, he's talking like us, but he's also laying down some real nigga shit. And it's
What's
like
the 48 Laws of Power, or about his life one.
I think it's the Curtis Jackson. What is it? Is it that one?
I be listening to something like that too, like the Prodigy one. I listen to it like that too.
Yeah.
And the Jay Prince one like that. I listen
so
to
it's like
so
that.
I would listen to
it's like that, bro. And it's fucking, bro. It's one of those that when you hear it, you're just like, oh, damn, you're hearing about when he gets shot, when he meets the guy.
Yeah.
Like the whole story is being told to you and you can see it, nigga. Him being boxing and being like, that bag don't hit back. And talking to the guy, like the head honcho, he's hitting the bag and he's hitting that shit hard. And 50 looks at that nigga and he's like, yo, that bag don't hit back. And he developed a relationship with him. And he was a young nigga and he fucked with him. And then he started fucking with Ja Rule, right? That other nigga. So Ja Rule's 50's mans robbed Ja Rule. And Ja Rule, 50 was chilling with the nigga that, and 50's like, nigga, it ain't my problem, you know what I mean? I'm just chilling. And Ja Rule took it offensive and fucking, so 50 kind of dissed him, but then 50 put that golden Quran. You know the golden Quran?
Yeah.
Ghetto Quran. I said golden. But ghetto Quran.
That shit's hard, though.
Where he dissed it, where he kind of...
Not dissing, but he's telling the whole story about what's going on in the hood.
Yeah, a little chota, a little snitch, a little dry snitch, you know what I mean? It's a little... But at first, the song, I guess the song was... Like, the guy liked it. Yeah. But when he heard the response from everybody else and, like, the way everybody reacted to it, then the nigga started changing his opinion. Yeah. And then since he started beefing with Ja Rule, the nigga was like, all right, nigga, you know what? We gotta get rid of 50. And he sent the hitters to get 50. It's like Ja Rule's in the circle of the reason why he got shot. Yo, that shit, I've never known that.
It's deep.
Yeah.
It goes deep.
It goes deep. Yeah. It goes deep. It's serious.
It was crazy though because all about music. You see that music can bring you so much problems.
No, music is
all for hating and people all just for music and how you just want to figure out a way and it's like crazy.
Yeah. No, it got
even worse now. Yeah, these fucking dudes from the Bronx and all that killing each other fucking for some fucking bullshit.
It is considered one of the dangerous jobs now.
What the fuck?
To be a rapper, bro.
Oh my god, that shit is crazy, yo. These niggas just killing each other. For anything.
Bro, mad niggas died, bro. Yeah. Mad young niggas that have potential. I think Drake wiped them out. I think Drake out here assassinated. Drake wiping them out. He wiping them out, paying lawyer fees. Yo, listen,
that's it.
They had
I'm the only one.
They had an X case. And then
when the lawyer said that.
Yeah, and the lawyer tried to bring Drake in. Now, he reaching though. He reaching.
It's fucked up though. You gotta bring your name involved with that shit.
Yeah. But Drake, yo, that nigga, yo, listen, the lawyer's just trying to get his niggas out. You know what I mean? He's trying to do a scummy lawyer trying to do. You know what I mean? Free some murderers. But when he said Drake, I was like, I don't know, maybe.
Never know.
Maybe. Hay mucho mierda ahí.
Doesn't sound far-fetched.
Nah, bro. Hey, listen. If niggas don't want to work with you, what's the best thing to do, right? And he talks about wiping niggas out all the time. Like he says, listen, think about Drake, right? When you listen to Drake, he's a soft ass nigga, right? Yeah. But he raps about what he does. Yeah. Like he's pretty. I mean, for the most part, from what I've seen since I was like 14. You know what I mean?
And he's rapping what he does.
He's not rapping about some shit. So like when you start hearing him saying like, "Oh, I put a hit on nigga, get rid of them niggas," like you're like, "Oh, okay, maybe." You know? Oh, that's for playing. Now he's playing. Now he's just a character. Yo, that's what I'm telling you. Because even his hardest songs will be flex songs.
Yeah.
And it'll be like little shit like he has like a gold chain or something, or like he's fucking in Barbados, or, you know, songs like that.
Yeah.
So like when you start hearing him say some shit like that, you're like,
yeah, like hold up.
All right.
Yeah, you going too far with that one, right?
Nah, but in reality, so like now we have a different time. You know what I mean? And when you shape everything together, when you look at all the rappers that are out right now, from the beginning to the end, dead or alive, who are the 5 you're rolling with? Who are the 5 you got to take in your whip right now that you got to listen to for the next...
my favorite?
For your favorite 5.
My number 1 is Weezy W, baby.
Oh, yo. Listen, he is the greatest.
He is the greatest.
Better than Jay-Z. Better than Jay-Z.
Yo, listen,
there's no song Jay-Z has that will...
Yo, go to versus Jay-Z, Wayne, I'm going with Wayne.
Yo, Wayne...
All his songs is hits, bro. Fuck that shit. But all his mixtape shits is hits.
Everything, bro. Every feature he was on. Nigga, bro, Wayne's mind to this day is still producing...
It's so crazy that his hair is falling off. You see his braids?
That's crazy.
Braids. It's crazy.
He done burnt himself out. He done burnt himself.
He done burned himself out.
God damn.
But yeah, he's a monster.
Niggas in the studio like, that shit burning off, nigga.
Cooking.
Bro, but he was really spitting some shit.
Oh, yeah. And that was just off the top. Like, he just...
Like, but what about that
punching in.
But what about the shit they said about Gilly working with him?
No, I believe that part, because that time, that's what Wayne got real good.
Yeah.
So I do believe that, but after that, what's the excuse after that?
That's true.
Because Wayne was killing it after that.
That's true.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. During that part, that's when Wayne got his bars up.
Yeah.
But then he just kept going.
I feel you because that was during the time where he wasn't as established yet. Yeah. I think if anything, he had something to do with the Carter 3 in some cases.
Yeah.
And was it the Carter 3? I think it was Carter 2. I think it was the Carter 2. Yeah. I think Drake had a little bit to do with the Carter 3 too, like in the sense of writing. But music is a collective sport.
Yeah.
So like if we're doing a song, a lot of niggas don't understand. They look at everything as ghostwriting. So like, but if me and you in the studio and I give you a fucking bar, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, Z, you know what would be better if you said it like this or if you add this after? And I take that.
Yeah.
That's how we make a song. That's how most songs are made.
Yeah,
Niggas don't understand that. I mean, obviously we heard that shit with Drake. You know what I mean? That little. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, that was pissed me off a little bit.
What, he got with the writing shit?
Like the writing shit, I get the collective thing because I've been in the studio, but I was like, damn, nigga, you really are a pop singer. Like you really are a pop. That's the firecracker. You already know after May, all the firecrackers go off. This episode is sponsored by Ortiz Bath and Body. Get your body moisturized. I know for sure I live my life ashy as hell. And look at you leaning in. I already see you leaning in.
Up until now,
right, Kat? Kat is satisfied by my moisturization, the change in my life. You know what I mean? I adapted.
Yo, he goes outside and he glows.
I glow. I look like I have some class, some manners, like I respect myself. And you can respect yourself too by fucking with Ortiz Bath and Body. Get yourself looking right. Get yourself looking moisturized. Don't let yourself walk out that house looking like an ashy boy with them chappy lips, with that pimply face. They got the scrubber and the butter and the oil and the chapstick just for you. You just gotta hit them up. Ortiz Bath and Bodies. Get yours today. Now let's get back to the show.
But my 5, like you said, you said
Yeah,
my
five. We gotta go back
My
to that.
5,
Yeah,
number 1 is gonna be Wayne.
yeah, Wayne's top
Number
dog.
2. I mean, I say who do I listen to? I say Pac. I like Pac.
Pac is
Pac.
Pac.
I say Pac Big. Pac Big is a one person.
Yeah.
Pac Big is one person.
Pac, I take that. I take that because that makes sense.
Pac Big is one person.
They made enough. They made enough for one person.
That's Pac Big. All right.
Pac Big.
That's 2. Number 2 is Pac Big.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3 is Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
And number 4. Who would I go with? Number 4, I go Fabulous.
Fabulous is hard. Yo, Fabulous is but listen, but for every 4 hard bars, there's one cheesy one.
Yeah.
There's one cheesy. That's why he's 4.
Yeah,
Yo. Facts.
I picked him because he's still from Dead there, and he's still like up to date. Like he's still
he's over to that.
Yeah.
That.
Yo, he's number 5. Number 4 is Fat Joe. Joe is matter of fact, Fat Joe's number 3. Jay-Z's number 4.
Damn.
Yes. Fat Joe, I like Fat Joe. That's my man.
Fat Joe's fire?
I just follow his career for so long that I just fuck with him hard.
Gangster?
And I just fuck with him hard. It's Fat Joe.
That's fire.
That's my number 3. It goes Wayne, Pac Big, Fat Joe, Jay-Z, and then Fab. Yeah, that's my 5.
That's solid though.
Yeah.
That's hip hop. That's hip hop right there. That's solid.
Solid
foundation. If I can go 5,
what's yours? Yeah, what
5. Yo, Wayne is definitely number 1.
Yeah.
Wayne is the foundation. There's nothing ever to touch the surface of God, nigga. This nigga can go on anything and se fue. And if there's someone writing it for him, then wherever they go, then you know what I'm saying? Fucking the whole shebang, his performance is perfect. Yeah. It's entertaining. And he's like fucking 32 now, you know what I mean? I think he's somewhere around there. He's 35. Like, he's still fucking banging.
Yeah, he is.
My second one, Kilowatt. My second one, let me see. Second one. I would have to go, because if I'm going through all chambers, right? So DMX. DMX will definitely be in the mix. I just have to put him there because I'm starting with like influence. DMX, I'm trying to think who else. And this is not even in order because I don't even know how to put him. But Wayne is definitely number 1. Everybody else is just scrambling.
Yeah.
I'm definitely putting Drake up there. Drake, because he copied everything. And that's how,
you know,
listen, I've heard songs that I'd be like, yo, these are so sad. Like, I listen to them and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm sad. You know what I mean? And I like sad shit. I like crying by myself. You know what I mean?
Drake is a beast, man. You can't deny him that.
Like there's some songs that I just be like, oh my God, like why? Why did he make these songs? But that's just in between all the other fucking fugazi shit. But if I gotta put a next one, right? 50.
So
50.
Wayne,
Drake at the end. Drake is 5? Drake is 5.
Who's number 1?
Number 1 is Wayne.
Number 2?
Number 2 is what did I say? DMX?
DMX, yeah.
50.
50
is Eminem. And Drake.
That's a solid 5.
I think that's
DMX is a beast.
I'm adding,
DMX could be damn. DMX is up there too.
Nah, DMX is definitely up there. Cause I had to put him there because that was like I was listening to Damien.
No one was doing what he
I was listening to Damien 100 times.
No one was doing what he was doing at the time he was doing it.
Nigga releasing 2 albums and going platinum twice over Jay-Z, over all these niggas. Like, he was killing it. Yeah. It wasn't even just that. Like, he started that voice, that loud fucking, like him and DMX. Yeah. I mean, him and Ja Rule. Like, Ja Rule was obviously the better melodic version of it. But like DMX had the bars. When I heard him, I felt like I needed to go and dig myself a hole. And like and make sure I kill everybody first and then I dig myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But fucking Eminem is definitely up there. But if I had to put an honorary mention, right? Like a young nigga mention, right? Because we're gonna give each other a young nigga mention. Because that's what it is. Like one of these young niggas. NBA Youngboy.
No, I'll go Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Listen, Lil Baby's fire, but NBA YoungBoy, like right now he's falling off because you know why? You wanna know why? Because he's released 100 fucking songs.
No, yeah, a lot of songs. I be trying to listen to even this new shit. I be trying to listen to it. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm like, oh, this is fucking nothing,
yo. At this point, yo, está quemado. Oíste, se quemó.
Yeah.
But he has so many other. I can show you like there's an. Yo,
I know, I believe it.
I stopped listening to him at Colors. And since then, se fue.
I just like,
He went to the industry.
I be trying to listen to it like, I want to hear this new shit. It's like fucking
nah. Those,
like that big truck shit he just dropped out. Shit,
I don't even. I don't even listen to him no more.
But everything Baby drop is hard, and or Dirk is
Dirk go hard. Dirk go hard.
Dirk everything.
When it comes to the street, yo, when he comes to stage, beats just. You're already. I feel like I'm just gonna go right out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, when he did the Dirt Little Baby mixtape, you heard that shit? I was ready to switch sides at that time. I was about to be like, yo, fuck that nigga. Who we killing, nigga? Who we killing, yo? At that moment. But then YoungBoy dropped something like YoungBoy, because YoungBoy, what he does, he leans into like the soft shit. You know what I mean? So when he leans into the soft shit, sometimes the voice goes too much. You know what I mean? But then there's some that I can hear and I'd be like, oh, damn, I'm gonna cry for a little bit. Let me take this in. You know what I mean? The YoungBoy. Yeah. So, and that's what I like.
Some shit,
I like shit that I can hear sometimes that I'd be like, because he's a better artist in that form. Yeah. Because the street shit is hard for Dirk, but Dirk sometimes he make cheesy ass like soft songs. His soft songs, he'd be like late night. Late night. Like it was a
some corny shit. Yeah, you
mad
right.
gay, bro. I'd be like, what the hook be
fuck? Like, it'd be like some 2-word shit, like like just some
like
shit.
Mad cheesy. Like for the hoes going like that. The hoes going like that. You know what I mean? YoungBoy be having some shit that like there'd be a song that he be talking about like some problems and like you be like, damn, that nigga.
But Baby though, my shit's the one because
Baby be smacking because he got that rhythm too.
He can do the gangster shit and he can do the lady shit.
That shit true.
And it's all just
that's true. I believe it.
All of it be jamming.
Lil Baby's definitely up there.
Yes.
But it's just that
that's my honorary mention.
That's the young nigga mention. Yeah. I'm telling you, the new young nigga shit, the era is different. Like and like the roads that niggas take, the things that happen, people getting hit, people getting shot, people getting murdered. Like it be a lot of fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? The best thing a nigga can do now, like I like rap in some cases is a little bit like man, it's a lot of fucking work. A lot of problems.
There's a lot of problems.
Especially like even in the local scene.
Yo, there's a lot of people doing it now.
Yeah.
And they're going. They're going there. I like a lot of them.
Yeah. Nah, but the local scene is also very divided. You know what I mean?
It shouldn't be like that, but it's always gonna be like that everywhere.
Yeah.
And life is like that.
Yeah. But that's what it is. Like, you know how like Atlanta popped up.
They already had somebody that made it up there. Right. Like that's. Over here, it's just everybody's trying to do it. Yeah. So nobody has really done it from this area or from out here. So that's why it's the way it is. It's like everybody's trying to be for themselves and, you know.
Yeah. But it's also the thing is, too, that there's a lot of people try to copy the waves, copy waves.
Yeah.
So, like, over here, like with the Thugger shit, right? When Thugger landed, everybody that was already there already heard that flow. You know, was already hearing that flow because it was a local thing first. So by the time Thugger came out, there was already this type of Thugger, this type of Thugger, this type of Thugger. You know what I mean? But they took that chance. Some of these niggas and they used it for their flow, but they just took a different route and it sounds fire. Once one made it, right? All the other niggas that were like somewhat in the cuts that were just in different cuts. Yeah. Because now labels are coming in and being like, okay, let's see what else is out here. We also live in a state where everything's in dark cloud. Like everybody's always like, they're like, fuck this, fuck that. They don't want to listen. They've been thrown out with so many industry sounds that they're like, yo, what you're doing, I don't really want to hear it unless the next 10 people in front of me like it. You know what I mean? And
that's life, you know. It's crazy.
It is what it is, and that's the beauty about your time. When you were doing it, it was so beautiful because you were able to reach people that that we're looking for it. You know, we're wanting the nourishment of music. You know what I mean? So when you gave them a CD, they went and they listened to it and they came back with the feedback and they came back and they fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit that I like. That's different from now. Because remember, I started in those times. Started. Like I was looking around, you know, I'm gonna drop a little CD, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you like it? Oh, you don't like it? Oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then, but I was already, by the time I took it serious already, the streaming started. It was already, that's when it was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, this shit, okay, new market.
It's hard to buzz though with streaming. You gotta pay a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely. If you're gonna do like playlisting and all that shit and fucking.
Yo, to buzz. It's tough because but the beauty of it, like I said, like if you catch the ear of enough people, you can get those fan base and they'll keep listening to you over and over.
It's all about the music now. You know what I mean? At this point, you know what I'm saying? If the beats sound good and the rhythm is catchy, you know what I'm saying? Music? I'm still doing music. But the podcast take most of my time. And honestly, the podcast I could do a lot more in a short amount of time. Because with the music, we're doing the videos, we're doing the fucking promotion, then we gotta meet up and have different niggas share it, like try to build like a community around it. With the podcast, it's like I get the community for free. Because once you start saying shit, I can say some dumb shit right now, and a nigga on his computer is gonna get mad because I said it, and then he gonna go on his thing and talk about it, and then he gonna have. I had niggas argue on the posts. I'm looking at them niggas like, look what I just started. Look at I just started. Look at these motherfuckers arguing. Muhammad Ali was trash. Muhammad Ali was trash. I don't even feel like that. I just said that shit. You know what I mean? But like, that's the thing about podcasts. It's so easy to do it. We can talk. We can have 100 conversations. We can go through any type of topic. You know what I'm saying? I chose to stick on the hip hop because I wanted us to stay on that. You know what I mean? But like in general, like you can go with anything. You know what I mean? And then we can post it up tomorrow, clip it, make a fucking put a little song in the background, and fucking it looks. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, bro. And
I find myself listening to podcasts more too than music. It's crazy.
Exactly. And especially if we know what we're talking about, like we're dipping and diving, and like and I do it more. We're more making fun of when we're making fun of each other and we're talking shit, the comedy shit. But I also like to give them a different view because I want to make sure when we talk to niggas, there's certain respect levels. Like with you as a mentor level, I feel like when I talk to you, I gotta give you that love because it's been a long time and you know what I mean. It's different. It's different. Remember when we didn't have to wait in line for Jordans? You remember that?
I know. I got Jordans all the time when I was a kid.
Just walk in the store, right? Yo, like walk in the store. Yo, listen. I was telling my boy about this the other day, right? I had these fire shits on. And they were fire. He admitted they were fire. But the thing is, right, at the time, this is gonna sound funny now, right? They were Team Jordans, right? And Team Jordans at the time were like these are brand new things coming out. Like people didn't understand like 6 rings, all these combined fuses. Like people they call them the Yolungs. They call them the Yolungs now. And like listen. But at one point, these were the shit. Because they just came out.
Yeah, because I had some too like that. The Jordans.
The Yolungs back in the Yolungs back in the day.
The Jordans and the Jordans.
And they're only Team Jordans. So I'm hearing niggas laugh. I said, nigga, don't laugh, nigga. Because that shit was rare. I had one.
I did.
I had black and green ones that were fucking from the Flash, you know? And
I had some black and white ones that was fresh, and Team Jordans that was half, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nigga, they had them. It's just that people didn't, you know what I mean? Then I was a little different, you know what I mean? They look crazy now, I guess. But the niggas were lit.
It's funny, though, because when you see them, they do look kind of look crazy, you know?
Yeah. Because they're combined. They're combined a few sneakers. We live in an era now, nigga, where you don't really necessarily got to be a rapper. You just have to have clout.
That's literally all you need.
You just have to go out there, do stupid shit, be a fucking menace to society, and the record labels will gravitate towards you. And like 6ix9ine,
they'll do something with you. Yes.
6ix9ine was fire though. Yo, listen.
I fuck with him. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
it was hard.
When he came out, it was on it.
Niggas running nothing more.
It was hard. It was on it.
Was writing those songs,
Every single song was a hit. What you mean? The Trife Drill was back in all those songs. I'm a hip hop head. I know about all this shit. So, but that was popping. So it was popping. I admit that. And I was fucking with it too.
It was hard.
And even now, he he used his shit. You see how he used what happened?
Yeah.
So do, and now he's not when he's fucking chasing him. Now he's doing the Spanish shit,
Yeah.
and now it's like it's still going up. Like,
yeah.
And hey, that's all you need. Whatever he knows how to do it.
It's wild because that nigga he got jumped, but like do you don't think there's a little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit of stories written.
I mean,
the stories written.
I mean. I would say it looks like that.
Yeah.
But yo, those punches were mad hard.
I
yo.
didn't see them.
Damn.
I seen the kick. But listen, but like I could pay for new one.
You know what? But he could even pay them.
Yeah.
And have them do a little bit of time, whatever they're doing, because he's still paying them.
Yeah.
And maybe they ain't even gonna do that much time.
Mm-hmm. Listen, you know what I used to think before? Because a lot of the things that used to happen in 6ix9ine were marketed by DJ Academics. So I used to think that everything was just fake, and DJ Academics was just reporting it, and then they were just saying the story. At first, I didn't even think the nigga went to jail. I was like, nah, DJ Academics was reporting that shit, and these niggas chilling. They trying to make this shit dramatic. But maybe, bro, that shit did look a little crazy.
Yeah, but like I said though, 6ix9ine, I would say he's capable of paying those guys.
Yeah.
And capable of getting an ass whooping.
Right.
To be able to market his shit to go up. Because remember, he was stale.
Yeah.
He was stale for a minute.
Yeah. And usually, bro, if you notice, every time he released something, so like when he got jumped and they took his chain, he fucking he released the track, right? And the track, the numbers. He fucking, what was the other shit? He got into the shootout with Casanova and all that shit. With his track, the numbers, like a little bit of his thing is around problems. He came out and he went on live, nigga, instantly. Developed the fucking clout once again. Dropped the song again with him with the rat emoji. You know what I mean? Like that's bugging, bro.
He's a marketing genius, boy.
Yeah.
Kid, and he's young and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's just hard though. Yeah. It's just hard. His songs, the Spanish songs are all right.
He knows how to do it. He's paying for the right people
to
do the right things. And he knows what, when you're paying for your music, you picking out what song you want for you.
Yeah.
So, that one sounds good. Yeah, I want that.
Would you work with him? 6ix9ine?
I mean, I don't know him, so.
No, but he said like, yo, Joe Red, let's make a song. I heard your shit. We gonna make a song real quick.
Yeah, I do that shit with him. If I don't know anything like that, I mean, hey, let's go. Let's get it.
That shit is fire.
I don't know him, so, I mean.
Yeah.
You could tell on whoever the fuck he wants.
They be like, yo, Red, we working with a rat.
I'm working with a rat.
Red, what's going on?
Hey, Whack 100 is a real ass. I know where I stand. I know what I am.
Yeah.
I mean, good. Hey, if he want a rat, that's that nigga. He ain't my friend. He ain't my friend. I ain't walking with that nigga nowhere. But if you want to pay me or if you want to even give me some clout to go out, hey.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, listen, listen, to get a child to work with 6ix9ine, like, 6ix9ine still go hard. And I put him on a hook real fast. Like a hook real fast. This is different.
I don't be making music though like that, so I mean.
You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't a street nigga. So like I don't live by these rules, you know what I mean? So when niggas be like, yo, you working with a rat? I was like, nigga, I work in security, nigga. Like I'm already a rat. I'm already a rat. You do some fuck shit, I gotta report it. Nigga, I'm writing it down. Fuck out of here.
But 9 times out of 10, the people that are saying that are the ones that were gonna rat either way.
Yeah.
I've been in situations, I've been to jail. I've been to jail myself. 98% of people that go to jail are gonna tell on you.
Yeah.
So you do your crime by yourself, bro.
That's the only
myself. Everybody see me, I be by myself. Fuck that. That's my friend. I'm my own friend. I don't want to do no crime with nobody, man. If anybody tell on you,
yo, that's how
tell on me. I'm gonna tell myself. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like fuck that.
Nah, it makes sense.
Because everybody will tell to get out.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Time is different.
I know different. It was the same way back then too. Everybody would.
No. I'm saying like when you hear it, like you're getting time, that shit feels different for niggas.
It feels different when you see a couple numbers in front of your face. Yeah,
legs start
shaking. So I don't know. I never did that much time. Yeah. I'm saying I won't. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody says they won't. You know. Shit. What the fuck is give you? You do a fucking.
Well, the way I look at it too is like, nigga, if I involve myself,
If you
then-
involve yourself, then you knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
Then you know what's coming, and you're gonna take it.
Yeah.
And you gotta take it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta take
You gotta
it.
take it.
But that's
Gotta
why I
take
just
it.
rather just do my own shit by
That's
myself.
what they're
Do my
gonna
own
say
shit
when we're in
myself.
jail. They're gonna be like, "You gotta take it, you gotta take it, you gotta
Take
take it,
it.
you gotta take
Take
it, you gotta take
You
it."
know,
God damn, yo.
You know what? It's crazy.
Yo, listen, bro. That's the shit about fucking life, man. But like I was
That's
telling you, right?
bro.
But the life is crazy because now to be a rapper is all about clout, it's all about being out there. And now niggas getting surgery on their bodies.
Okay.
They're getting pecs done.
Yeah,
They're getting stomach done.
like Batman Kevo.
That's what I meant to say. Why I said
Kevo.
bands, man? See, I don't know these niggas. I just be hearing crazy shit.
Yeah, I know my man Batman.
That nigga got fucking his shit sculptured, bro.
Hey, whatever works for him, I guess.
That's crazy.
Yeah, women are getting breasts. Women, I mean, if that's what he wants to do, God bless him, bro.
That nigga's Ken. That nigga's Ken. There's Barbies and he's Ken.
He's the black Ken.
Drake did it too, they said. They did a rumor. Joe Budden made a song in a diss record where he said Drake sculptured his stomach.
Well, if you nigga got enough money to do it.
Yeah. You sculpturing, Joe?
If I have enough money?
Yeah.
Who knows what I would do if I had enough money? Shit. Who knows what?
Joe,
If I had Drake money, who knows what I'm going to do if I had Drake money?
Joe said, nigga, identifies Japanese.
Right about now, nah, man. My funds ain't looking like Drake. So I'll be like, hell no.
What we doing? We got Drake money. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
I got my platinum on my eyebrows and shit like back in the day. What is it? Birdman would say.
Yeah.
Platinum out my eyebrows. Fuck it. I'm tired of that shit.
It's like
I'm running out of shit to platinum. I'm about to just do my eyebrows. Fuck it.
That's fire. That's fire.
Nah, but you never know what you're doing with enough money in your hands. You know what I'm saying?
So, but what would you do with it now?
Right now, I'll give me a nice little house. I like to I'll be able to help out my family. That's all I really want to be.
So we're going to the club. We're going to the club.
I don't really go to the club.
We gotta be single for a little bit. We just gotta break loose, both of us. I go with you. We out. We out. Take me with you.
I don't go to the club, really. So.
Not now. We don't got money yet.
We don't got money yet.
When the money up. When the drink
we out. We out.
Nigga, fuck, nigga, not only the club, nigga, I'm going to Thailand, nigga. I heard some shit crazy over there.
I heard some too much. I'm good with that. Fuck around and find a Bangkok, nigga. I'm good.
He said, yo, things is different over here.
Fuck around and find a Bangkok, and I'm good, nigga. That's not a girl. I'm good.
That's not.
A lot of places over there, nigga. I'm good.
Nah, that's where it starts, though. That's where it starts. Like, he's like, what? It's not. That's just...
That's crazy.
Nah. That's the thing. Like, with money, nigga, I lose my motherfucking mind.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people do.
I gotta have the right amount.
A lot of people do. You never know what you do with fucking, if you got millions and what you could do anything.
Nigga bought an island. Ever seen shit? That nigga bought an island.
And dude, look at all the bad shit that he was doing.
That's wild.
People turn creepy.
Yeah.
Proud. You got so much money, you don't know what else to do with it.
That nigga's still alive.
That
nigga's still alive. That nigga not dead?
I don't know. I mean, with all the money that he had, he bought a fucking island.
Yeah. Any nigga that bought an island is still alive. They say he got hung. They say he hung himself in a place where it was like, oh, the nigga just fell asleep. Like, okay. Nigga wasn't there all of a sudden.
Somebody killed him and nobody said.
I mean, maybe they did.
Did they see the body?
Huh?
I ain't seen nobody. I mean,
I don't think I seen nobody either.
Did they even show it? No. Maybe, I don't know. He had enough money to do it.
Nah, they wouldn't even show it either. They wouldn't show it.
He got enough money to do it.
Yeah, or maybe not. Maybe they did die because a lot of answers would have been probably said. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. This is the world we live in, man.
Mm-hmm. Nowadays, you do.
This is the world we live in. So you heard about Designer, right?
Yeah.
Designer was caught jerking off in a plane.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Se fue el bellaqueo like this.
His mind's going crazy.
Was it?
Do you think?
That's the first thing he ran to was like fucking mental health.
What do you think he did? Why would you think he would do that?
I don't know, nigga. I'm Designer. Panda. He went to what he said was he went to Japan and he didn't get any buns. So he was on the plane with the bellaqueo and he was like, he saw the stewardess and he was like, you know, la cosa está raro aquí, you know what I mean?
So he pulled it out?
And he pulled it out and he like held it. thinking that since he was designer in some case, you know what I mean?
That's what happened?
No, well,
I mean, that would sound like it.
everything happened exactly what I said, but what I'm not saying it because he thought he was designer. Everybody's
but
That's
why
exactly what
else are you
happened.
gonna pull out your dick and
Yeah.
you think you're somebody that she wants?
Exactly, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because you made Panda, it wasn't that hard. You know? I like Timmy Turner though. Timmy Turner.
I
Oh,
know,
look
the
at
hook was hard, right?
Yeah, that shit was hard.
It just sucks you can't understand that he's saying in some of the songs.
Yeah.
But his new shit, yo, he be dropping some hard new shit, yo.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. You know what I mean?
That ain't real wild.
The game has changed.
Real wild. Talking about, you need 100,000 to like, you need to spend like $1,000 on my first date. Like $1,000 bitch on a first date.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
$1,000, bitch, you're going to fucking Amadeus.
I know, what the fuck? $1,000. I mean, I'm not saying that I ain't gonna spend no money, but I'm thinking $1,000. Don't put a price tag on what I gotta spend.
I don't know, nigga. I'm gonna take that
Shit.
bitch. I'm gonna take that bitch hiking, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, nigga. We gonna look at nature.
I mean, if that's what she likes to do, yeah.
She better like to do that shit. Fuck out of here.
She's gonna take to give her half a hamburger and shit.
That nigga, I coming with the thing.
Nah, see, you ain't like that, man. My man, good dude.
Nah, nigga, you see me, nigga. I ain't walking nowhere, nigga. I'm gonna pull up there and we just chill. I got a little
No, that's
batista.
different. Yeah, if you do it nice, yes. That does sound like a good
little
first
candle, you know what I mean?
That's what you like to do, yeah.
Pachicha.
Even high, girl. That's what you say. But yeah, now a lot of girls be like, want to spend $1,000 by going out. Like that's what you gotta have. You gotta make 100,000 at least a year. Like, so I guess I ain't getting no buns then.
Yeah.
I guess we'll be alone for a while.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
But that's just what the thing is. That's what they're looking for. But they don't understand that the market they're looking for in some cases is a very small demographic of people. Rim, I appreciate you for coming in.
Yeah, man. Yo, thank you for having me. I mean, it's my first time being in one of these, and God bless you for bringing me on here, my man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Hey, yo, shout out for Chuck Rock too, yo, for even putting me on that new track that's about to come out. Juicy the Knots, it's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
And shout out to Dark Alley, shout out to Money Motivated, Street Demon, shout out to you, Holat Podcast is gonna keep on growing and growing and growing.
I appreciate
and this
you.
is gonna have to be that stop before anybody goes up there. Watch, y'all see.
Yeah, hell yeah. Tell them where they can find you, Riv.
You can find me and follow me on Instagram at JoeRiv413 and everywhere. Joe Riv 413, Joe 413. That's everything. And y'all can find me on there, man. Much love.
All right, man. As always, it's your boy Holat Jonez. If you don't like the content that you see at this moment, you know you could do something else than watch us. You can keep on scrolling. We don't give a fuck how you feel. This is opinions from us. We just chopping the shits. I'm in the building. We out. Whoosh. Get that body looking right, fuck with Ortiz. Get that body looking right, fuck with Ortiz. Nah. Because you need a little moisturize, because your ass is looking dry. Hey, yo, it's your boy Holat Jonez, and we're sponsored by Ortiz Bath and Body. You need to get your body moisturized looking righty, because at the end of the day, you walking around here looking like a musty, crusty, dusty looking custy, and we trying to help you out. We're trying to make you better. Ortiz Bath and Body got everything that you need, my friend. You just need to go and apply yourself. Go to the website. Order yourself a butter. Order yourself a scrubber. Order yourself a beard oil. Order yourself some chapstick. Do something with yourself. What are you doing? Why are you watching me for? Order it now and get yourself some Ortiz Bath and Body products that are natural. They're going to help with your skin, not damage it. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you see me? I'm beautiful. That's because of Ortiz Bath and Body. Let's get back to the show.